Have you guys noticed the trend nowadays of travel vloggers going to a place across the world and just disrespecting the locals and acting kind of like an asshole? I like to call it the douchebagification of travel vloggers. It's one thing to go to a place and you realize it's not your cup of tea and making one video about it and then moving on with your life. I mean, I did that with Thailand and Cambodia. They weren't my favorite countries I've ever been to. I made one video about each of those places and that was it. I probably will never return to Cambodia or Thailand. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going to a country, like a good example would be India, knowing you're not going to like it, but you're going just to make content about it. Or you're going back, you've been before, you didn't like it the first time, but you purposely go back again just to make weird videos about it. There's a couple popular YouTubers that come to mind. The first one would be Small Broke American, or Small Brained American. Lost with Warren, he's pretty popular on TikTok. Bald and Bankrupt, he's another one. Just to name a few of these guys that go to places like in Asia, like more of like rundown, developed places in the world, and just act like a dumbass and like disrespect the locals. So yeah, let's check it out. He's just landed in New Delhi, allegedly.
Alright, start a timer. Let's see how long it takes someone to ask me for a taxi. Oh, what was that, like 5 seconds?
By the way, in every country, just about every country, on most continents, when you walk out of their main airport in the main capital city, you're going to have taxi drivers coming up and offering you a ride. But he wants to make this look like it's specific to India, and the harassment that he gets at this airport is only in India, when it's like most airports in Asia, Latin America. Very strange behavior, by the way. This is the whole video, is him painting this weird narrative about India, and just being openly racist at times.
Maybe faster because you're a professional. How much? Kitna?
300 rupees, sir.
20. I'll pay you 20.
20?
20, yeah.
Dollar?
You're funny.
You also funny, my friend. Who has taken 20 rupees?
25 rupees.
These gentlemen, these tuk-tuk operators, very professional, very polite. They, you know what, hey man, I can't get you to your hotel super fast because there's traffic in one of the largest cities on the planet. And they quoted him 300 rupees. 300 rupees, by the way, is like, I think a little over $3 or like 2 British pounds. It's not that much money to get from the airport to your hotel. A pretty good deal. You can't get that in most countries in the West. And he disrespects them and dehumanizes them by completely lowballing them down to 25 rupees, by the way. 25 rupees would be like 10 cents. And you can see the shock on this guy's face. He thinks he's joking at first, like, 25 rupees? You mean $25? Because nobody around here is going to do it for 25 rupees. That's an insult to me. And then this is the whole video. This video is like 25 minutes long. The first 16 minutes of this video is just him going around lowballing hardworking local Indian people. It's pathetic, bro. And this content is so popular online. I don't understand it. These people are working class human beings and he's dehumanizing them because he doesn't really think that they should earn a livable wage. He doesn't believe that they're human, and so why would he pay them what they ask? Why would he pay them 300?
An impossible ended number.
Okay, give me a number. Give me a better number.
Better number I told you, sir.
Okay, 40. 40. Okay, thank you. All right. 40.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Perfect way he handled that. What a G. Bye-bye. Get the out of my face, you worthless loser YouTuber. They're just staring at him, bro. Like, that's so disrespectful. And in no other country would he do that. Because this guy, Small Broke American, he's like obsessed with Japan. He's one of those white boys that's like just fetishizes and loves Japan. Japan is living in 2050, you know, one of those people. He would never do that in Japan. Japan is an expensive country. And to get to the from the airport to your hotel, I'm sure it's like kind of like in the USA, like taxis and Ubers aren't the cheapest. And he would pay them without second guessing them. But here in India, since he thinks the people aren't human beings, he's disrespecting them. But I like how that guy stood his ground. He's like, no, bye-bye, go away. The forced laugh. It's like, bro, you just got owned. He just told you to get out of his face because you lowballed him. Like, why are you laughing?
It's always fun bargaining in India. It's almost impossible to get an honest price.
You didn't bargain, bro. He just told you to get lost. I like how he like plays it off. Like he was completely owned by that tuk-tuk driver and he just like plays it off. Haha, it's always fun bargaining. No, bro, you got your ass handed to you. He told you to go away. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to get an honest price.
Honest price, he gave you an honest price, bro. That's about how much locals would pay. And locals make like 500 bucks a month. So about as much as a local would.
Wow. This could not be any more different from the metro stations in Japan.
That's a pretty modern metro station. And he's like, oh, the ones in Japan are better.
I don't see how anyone lives here.
A billion people, over a billion people, bro. A billion and 400 million people live in India and they do it every day. So clearly people do live there. Yeah, I like how it's like, that's better than most ones in America. Like the fence, like the guardrail that keeps passengers from falling onto the tracks. We don't have that in the United States. Like in New York, people fall on the tracks all the time. They get pushed. We don't have those guardrails. So in a way, New Delhi is more advanced than New York City. And yet he's like, oh, the ones in Japan are better. Go back to Japan then, bro.
Freedom. Freedom from the colonizers. Speaking of colonizers, here's one now.
Hello.
It's Mr. Bald.
Here's Bald and morally bankrupt. Like I said, there's been videos made about him. He's not a good person, so it would make sense why these two guys would do a collab together. He's gotten fat, bro. Bald and bankrupt. He's always been fat and ugly, but like, look at him now, dude. Ugh, gross, dude. Look at that belly. Look at those cheeks. Bro's got chipmunk cheeks. Absolutely nasty, bro. Why would you like film yourself? Like, you're not self-conscious at all? Gross, dude. Get on a diet, man. Look at that fanny pack. He's dressed like an absolute dork. Let's see what this guy has to say. In it, mate. Let's see what this limey has to say.
I've come back to colonize this country because what they need is a f***ing broom around here. When we left this country,
They don't need a broom. They need you to get the out of their country and never come back and stop making content. That's what India needs, bro. They need the British Empire erased from history. That's what India needs.
hello, my friend. When we left this country hundreds of years ago, we left it not hundreds of years ago, 50 years ago, we left it tidy and neat and nice buildings.
Exactly.
everywhere.
And
now
they f***ed it.
you gave them 50 years to look after it, and look what happens.
Here's Delhi's #1.
When you left India less than 100 years ago, you left it completely plundered and in complete disarray. That's what the state you left India in. You didn't leave it tidy, and now he's like just joking about it. People think it's funny.
No. I don't have money. No. No, brother. No, brother, no. Where are your parents? No, brother. 0 rupees. No, brother.
क्लीनिंग कर दी सर
What?
कानों का क्लीनिंग
You're cleaning. Kitna.
50 दोनों कान का
Okay.
He has 30 years. He's American.
Okay. Is this gonna hurt?
He's getting an ear cleaning thing, and look what came out of his ear, bro. Look how unhygienic and gross this guy is, and he has the nerve to talk down on India. Ew, bro. Clean your ears, dude. You gross, unhygienic man. I would hate to see the other orifices in your body and what they look like. Also, like, look at the way he's dressed. With the socks and soccer slides. What a slob, bro. Also, like, sorry, let the hairline go, dude. Just let it go. Shave it all off. Mr. Baldy. They're both bald. One doesn't clean his ears. Dresses like a slob.
This is what they don't want you to see. That's the reality. Beggars and people passed out on the street.
I like how he says this is the side of India you don't ever see. This is the side of India people only show. All these travel vloggers, they only go to the worst part and show the slums, show the beggars. Also, he's mocking a guy who's like incapacitated on the ground. Like, the guy could be passed out. Why are you filming him? And then they go and proceed to mock this man. Watch.
He's probably doing like a religious ceremony, right? He's probably praying or meditating.
That's high form yoga, mate. That's the last.
Like, they're both mocking this guy who's on the ground. He could be dead. Or he could need medical attention. And they're like, oh, it's a high form yoga. It's just, who watches this shit, bro? This isn't funny. I also like how Bald and morally bankrupt, he's all joking about the state of India. You know what's more funny than joking about the poverty in India is the fact that British people are dying off and Indians have actually reverse colonized the UK, and now Indians are actually one of the largest property owners, real estate owners in London. So I think that's hilarious that his people are dying off, and the British Empire is no longer a thing, and the UK will join the ashes of history where it belongs. That's hilarious to me. So keep making jokes, bro.
Wow. We are in the center of it all, guys. The center of the culture of Delhi. Can you feel it? Can you see it? Can you smell it? Can you smell it? You can't. And that's why never leave me a comment saying, oh, I would love to go to India. Oh, the spiritual para. No, 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 no. You can attain that, the spirituality. It's here. It's here. It's
Again, why are you there then? It's just, this is so weird to me, how he's flown across the world just to make this video. He claims it was an airport layover, but it's like, airport layovers, you don't have to leave the airport. Why are you walking around Delhi mocking the country? It's so strange to me, dude. This is all of his content. Is just jerking off Japan, endlessly jerking off Japan and deep-throating Japan, mocking poverty in South Asia. They're in a tuk-tuk later, all three of these, like, are stuffed in the back of a tuk-tuk, and they're mocking this man who's clearly starving to death. He mocks him.
oh, Jesus, the leper is going to touch me. No, sir, no, brother.
150 is about.
The leper is gonna touch me. The dude's like living in poverty, on the streets, probably starving to death. Yeah, bro, people in other parts of the world struggle. I'm just done with this. Like, this is like, there's so many vlogs on YouTube about South Asia and India, parts of South America, even some in Africa, of like just these first worlders, these white people that go to these parts in the world and make these weird vlogs about it. It's very strange.